What's going on YouTube? This section of wall that I have a lot of cards on is just an absolute mess. You can see I've got things doubled, tripled. So I thought I would pull everything down and clean everything up, but before I did that, partly for me, I just wanted to document what I have up at the moment and just kind of to show you guys what's going on before I straighten everything up and stop this madness that's going on right here. There's a blue one behind that. Yeah, see, this is just a mess. No particular order, no particular vehicle. Although the stuff that is up here is stuff that I value more than, a fair amount of other stuff, which is why it's on a peg. Bunch of Zamex hiding underneath there. When I'm done with all of this, I'll pull a few pieces down, highlight a couple things I wanted to show you guys. Like, it gets a little weird, like Star Wars fight, just hanging out on the blisters. Culture, got the race day behind it, cars and donuts on top. Modern classics, air cooled behind that. This is what I'm trying to clean up. Give my car cultures each a row of their own, so you don't have to try and figure out what's behind it. It's also annoying too, because when I go to grab one thing, I tend to knock the one next to it over if it's doubled up. Hopefully I have some music in the background on this and it's not just, there's me and my wife, and it's not just me panning through a bunch of cars. This is my very precariously stacked Roger Dodger collection. These are just 9 9 packs that I fill with extras. There's a few more back there. Coming down to the next row. Those are my customs. Those are just some more extras that need to go into those 9 packs. That's a pink rear loader beach bomb that Bare Metal HW made for me. I got some 1/24th M2 chase pieces down there. And I got my 3 up front. Over here I got Gas Monkey 1/24th in package, Gas Monkey out of package, 1/24th old school Gravedigger. Ooh, hard to see. These are my green lights. A couple of 4 packs raw, and then this big Shasta Air Flight green machine. Down here is everything that I've bought recently that needs to go somewhere. This is interesting. I don't know if you've seen this yet. This is my latest green machine that I found. 1947 Ken Skill Teardrop. Oversized stuff in there. Not 1/64 scale. But that's okay. So that's it. That's my massive messy wall. I'll pull a handful off and highlight a few of them for you. Alright, I pulled out 10 that I wanted to show off, 10 of my favorites. Start off with the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport, Series 14. Beautiful drab olive green, red line tires, and that one was limited at 5,000. I picked up a couple of them. Still haven't brought myself to open them yet, but love it, love it, love it. This one's really cool. 1979, flat out 442 on card. Fell in love with that car when it won one of Ghost Jerker's downhill 6-lane races, and I was born in 1979, so it was fitting to grab one of those up. Couple of Bugattis. This one's starting to get up there in price too. I think that's just a eBay fluke. People think if it's a Bugatti, it's worth 90 and up, no matter what it is. So, but here's your satin red. Now that one, this one's starting to get up there in price. I think I paid maybe 70 for it at the time I got it, and now it's averaging 120, 130. I've seen it up for 159. I think is the highest one that's up there right now. It's crazy. All right. Now this is not a very expensive one, but I love it. I love the Honda S2000. Great shaped car, just awesome. And this, ridiculous. Cool classics. Aside from the red buddy, this has got to be one of my favorite blown deliveries. That cobalt blue, almost purple. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to pull this car out of its package just to get it out and see it in the sunlight. I'm probably gonna end up buying another one just so I can. It's too pretty to be in its package, especially if it's got, a blister over it. You're getting double glare. You're really not seeing it. Here's a really cool one. 8th convention, Hot Wheels convention in Mexico. This one is one of 30 made. And not just one of 30 made, it's number 1 out of 30 made. Each one was numbered. What do you guys think of the Mexico convention cars? I know a lot of people hate on them and say stuff like, I don't collect those, I don't mess with those. And then there's some people who are you know, in love with getting their hands on a piece that has that few made. I don't know. Here's another one. This one is number 18 of 30. Convoy Custom. Alright, here's why I picked up this one. Just because the colors are so just matching. It really is kind of like the sister to this Roger Dodger, so I really wanted it. Anyways, yeah, that was the reasoning behind that one. Here's another one from Mexico Convention. Long Gone, 1 of 1. Now, I have seen this exact casting, tampos and everything, in a different package, a different card. I think this one is 1 of 1 simply because, there we go, it says charity exclusive. I think that's what makes it 1 of 1. But I was happy to get that, and that one was pricey, let me tell you. And then out of all of them, here's the priciest of all. The charity auction cool combi 1 of 1. I saw a couple of these. One of them had the Hot Wheels swish on the side, and then right where this one says Mexico, the other one said Hot Wheels. And this one, I think this one ran me about $159 to get this one. But yeah, like I said, I was just curious what you guys think of them. If you think they're stupid, like you don't mess with them, or if you think they're kind of neat in their own right. You know, just the Hot Wheels convention in another country, it's done a little differently. They have, you know, a different style of, you know, convention cars that are kind of rare that they put out. I think they're cool. I like them personally. I'm not trying to go out and get every single one, but I've got a couple of them. So that was my messy wall. That was some of my highlights from my messy wall. Next time you see my wall, it'll be all nice and cleaned up and organized, and a lot of the new stuff that I've picked up that I really like will get blistered and, you know, put on the wall as well. Hopefully I have room for everything I'm trying to put up there. I kind of have a idea what I'm doing, but we'll see. So that's it. I hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool stuff, doing cool stuff. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.